This is Aunt Shazy, and in today's adventure, we are at the new River Gorge Bridge in West Virginia. I wonder how many people drive over this bridge and don't realize what is available to them underneath. And for free, my favorite kind of adventure. I'll admit, driving over the bridge is misleading because from the top, it's ordinary, even almost ugly, but what's below is beautiful. Rising 876 feet above one of the oldest rivers in the world, the new River Gorge Bridge is more than just a transit point. It's a monument to West Virginian grit and a gateway to the Appalachian wilderness. Once a formidable barrier that forced travelers into a 45-minute trek down treacherous, winding mountain roads, the gorge is now bridged by an engineering marvel that cut that journey to a mere 45 seconds. Today, this iconic span serves as the crown jewel of America's newest national park, the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. From its roots in the coal mining boom to its current status as a world-class destination for adventure, the story of the gorge is a 300-million-year journey through time. First, stop by the Visitor Center, which is called the Canyon Rim Visitor Center. It's the primary visitor contact station for the entire area. Next, I suggest taking the short walk to the observation area. Now for a little bit of history of the area while we take that walk. Long before the first steel beam was laid, the New River Gorge was an industrial powerhouse. In 1873, the completion of the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway transformed the isolated wilderness into a global coal hub. Over 60 company towns like Thurman and Kmart sprouted along the riverbanks. We did a separate video on Thurman, so after this video, you might want to check that out. If you're in the area, Thurman is only a 30-minute drive away and definitely worth visiting. But back to the history. Life in the gorge wasn't easy. Towns were accessible only by rail, and miners faced constant danger from methane explosions and silicosis. Today, some of the ruins of these towns are haunting ghost sites being reclaimed by the forest and reachable only by steep hiking trails. We'll definitely come back again to search out these abandoned areas. For the adrenaline seekers, there are several cool options at the park. There's whitewater rafting. I got to do this back in college on the New River and hope to come back again this summer to do it again. The New River is divided into two personalities. The Upper New offers gentle ripples for families, while the Lower New features world-class Class 4 and 5 rapids that surge through massive boulder gardens. That's the one we're gonna do. Did you know the New River is one of the few rivers in North America that flows north and is one of the oldest rivers despite its name? If rock climbing is your thing, they have over 1,400 established routes on hard Nuttall sandstone. The New is one of the premier climbing destinations in the United States. And if you're super brave and skilled, every October, the New River Gorge Bridge shuts down for Bridge Day, where base jumpers from all around the world are legally allowed to jump off the bridge. Nope, won't be doing that. And the Bridge Walk. Can't forget to mention that. This is only if you don't fear heights. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to do it when we visited, but we'll try to come back and do another video on it in the future. You can take a guided tour on the 24-inch wide catwalk directly underneath the bridge's roadway, 850 feet above the river. For the history and nature lovers that watch the channel, drive the Fayette Station Road, which is what we are on now. It's the original winding road under the bridge to experience the gorge the way people did before 1977. Take a minute to stop at the overlooks. You'll get amazing views of the bridge and the surrounding area. You might even get to see some wildlife. The park is home to more than 100 species of birds, over 65 species of mammals, and 50 species of reptiles and amphibians. And due to its remote rural setting with minimal light pollution, it offers some of the best stargazing you can find in the eastern U.S. Now, more about the bridge. In June of 1974, construction began on what would become the longest steel arch bridge in the world at the time. It was designed by the Michael Baker Company and built by U.S. Steel's American Bridge Division. Let's just say the project was a logistical nightmare turned triumph. The bridge is constructed of Core 10B steel, a high-strength weathering steel that naturally oxidizes. This creates a dark russet patina that never requires painting and blends seamlessly in with the surrounding forest. It contains 88 million pounds of concrete and steel, reaching a total length of 3,030 feet. That's over 923 meters. I'm not a construction expert, so if you know more about it, please feel free to leave us a comment with more info. I'm just in awe of the engineering. Because the gorge was too deep for traditional cranes, engineers erected a 3,500-foot cable system, essentially a bridge to build a bridge, to trolley massive steel members into place. When it opened in October 1977, the final cost was $37 million. In 2020, the area was officially designated as New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, finally giving this landscape the national recognition it deserves, making it the 63rd National Park and protecting over 70,000 acres of land. And remember, unlike many of our national parks in the U.S., the New River Gorge is free to enter. And as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to share this video with your friends and stay tuned for more American adventures from Aunt Shazy.